Good morning, world. I woke up way too early. I woke up at 3 a.m. But the thing about me is, like, once I wake up, I'm up. I actually had to wake up to go pee, and then I was like, oh, I can't go back to sleep. I tried. But anyway, that's okay because I have a big day ahead of me. A lot of fun and exciting things are happening right now. So, you know, whatever. I'll just get a head start on the day. And yeah, last night, before I went to sleep, I tried putting in these crazy rollers. And yeah, I'll show you what they look like. But I actually like it. I haven't even styled my hair yet. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take you throughout my day. So stay tuned and see you in a bit. So I'm about to head out for my Orange Theory workout. And just want to let you guys know I finished a coffee here in my first place cup that I got for a 10K race I did last year. And yeah, finished this here. Some cold brew coffee, some almond milk, some peppermint bark flavored syrup for the coffee, and a little extra stevia because, you know, I love it sweet. But yeah, I should have just videoed this before I drank it, but it's already in me. And so yeah, technically I'm not doing this workout fasted, I guess, since I am having some calories. But usually I will say 9 times out of 10 I will eat before an Orange Theory class or any workout, because usually I wake up pretty hungry, so, you know. Anyway, I'll see you guys at Orange Theory. So I'm about to begin this Orange Theory class. I got here a little bit early. It's 5:50 right now. Class starts at 6. I'm going to be starting on treadmill number 1 today. But I wanted to go over what Orange Theory is and why I do Orange Theory classes. So Orange Theory is a circuit-style training class, and we rotate between treadmill, rower, and weights. And the class usually lasts about 55 minutes with 5 minutes of stretching. But yeah, it's great because I'm doing something new every single day. I get great cardio, and it's just so much more fun than like a treadmill. And you know, when I first heard of Orange Theory Fitness, I thought like it was just like for like normal people. You know, I thought like I wouldn't get a good workout like for soccer moms, which no offense to soccer moms, there's some pretty awesome soccer moms out there, but you get the idea. Sometimes if it's too mainstream, like I feel like it's going to be easy for me. But the great thing about Orange Theory is that you can go at your own pace, and I'm going to show you what we use to track our calorie burn. 1 second. Oh yes, here. So we put this around our arms, and I'll turn mine on right now, and it tracks the amount of calories we burn. So on the screen you'll be able to see how many calories everyone burnt, and you can see like which zone you're in, which is like green, blue, or it goes blue to green to orange to red. Red being the most intense, like you're burning the most calories, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I usually try to burn around 500 calories per class, which is like a great way to, like, you know, start the day. So I don't know, I've just found this to be a lot more fun than traditional treadmill cardio. And you know, last year when I was prepping for the Olympia or any show, I would do like 5 or 10K races, and that would be like my intense cardio. And I would do those like on the weekend, and I found like that was fun because it was like a challenge. I got to run with people, and it was, like I said, way better than just like the treadmill. But since COVID, those aren't really happening right now, so thank goodness I have Orange Theory. It's super close to my house. Sometimes I even walk here, but since I'm in a super early class, I decided not to walk today because it's a little cold right now. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll check back in with you guys after I'm finished. Workout complete. I met my goal, and I'm feeling good today. I felt like I was just like floating on the treadmill. But I wanted to mention there is one downside for me at Orange Theory Fitness is I have to make like a lot of modifications. As you guys know, I don't train abs, and I avoid ab exercises at all cost. So sometimes when we're doing like the weight circuit, the weight station, like sometimes they throw in some abs, and in that case I have to do modification. So anytime that they throw in abs, I'll have to do something like glute bridges with a resistance band or something like that. So that is one downside. I'm trying to avoid core engagement at all costs. Even when we're doing the row station, I have to like even modify that exercise a little bit, because what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to go into a complete repetition. So you go all the way to your chest and then lean back a little bit. And when you're leaning back and coming back up, you are engaging the abs, the core. So what I have to do is basically just stay upright and just kind of make sure that my back is as straight as possible. So that way I'm not engaging my abs. I'm doing more of like upper body, rear delt kind of engagement, because as you guys know, in bikini, we're not really supposed to be crispy, especially in the abs. So that's like a problem area for me, in the sense that like I can get too lean in my abs, I can get too developed in the abs, and honestly it's just genetics. I really don't do anything for them. It's just where I lean out the fastest, and yeah, that can be an issue. So just got to make sure that I'm not, you know, engaging those too often. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate this right here? Oh, so pretty. Oh, views from my rooftop. Got a pink skyline. Post-workout meal, you already know the deal. We're gonna be doing 1 cup of muscle egg, 2 tablespoons or more of sugar-free syrup, 1 tablespoon of flax oil. I'm about to drizzle this muscle egg, which, by the way, guys, check out the flavor of this muscle egg. Cake batter. Whoa. So today's gonna be a really good day. I have a podcast scheduled with Adam, who just flew into town last night. And yeah, we're gonna train today. We're gonna do podcasts, we're gonna do a little check-in. But I'm so excited for him to finally move to Vegas. I think he's coming back for a few days here, and then he's going back and getting all his stuff situated. And then the final move will be in like a week or so. But by the time we put out this video, maybe he's already there. But the goal is to have him moved here by December. That way we can really focus on my training for the Olympia. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to have him around more, because he's a super motivating individual. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you guys didn't already know, he is opening a gym here in Vegas. So Adam is gonna show me inside here. He's gonna show me where the offices are, and he showed me my parking spot. I requested that he painted a bikini in there somehow, so we'll see if that happens, but I would love for it to happen. Be a great Christmas present. Yeah, let's go ahead and go inside. Ooh, I love it. So what is this gonna be?
So this one's my office.
Whoa, and you got a window here?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like one of the only windows in this place.
Goes to where?
This goes to the testing room.
Okay, so you have a little scan thing in here.
Yep, this is a scan thing. We can walk through the wall right now.
Like a ghost?
Like a ghost. You get to pick where you want to be, but you get to pick where you want to be. So this is another like private. We'll probably have 2 coaches in here.
Okay.
And then this is another coach's office right here.
Cool.
So this is a good one. Originally, so this is our podcast room, and it'll be private and quiet. And so this is another place you could be in just.
Podcast room.
Yeah. If you wanted this to be your office, you could have this as your office too. Yeah. Cause, and then no one else.
I only need one, you know?
Yeah.
I'll do the kitchen. So you're gonna line the walls with the padding stuff? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
And then also a green screen as well.
Yep. It would be facing. So when you walk in, you're actually we're gonna have the camera set this way.
Okay.
So that way there's no electrical on that wall. So that whole wall is gonna be green. It's the biggest wall.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have a little desk set up, and then we'll have the cameras right here,
Love it.
lights right here, soundproof.
Yeah. Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Woo. We're gonna be making some podcasting now.
This is the posing room now. It opened up quite a bit, huh?
Yeah. Okay. This is where those little spotlight things come down.
Spotlights come down.
Okay.
We'll have a track light in here too for show lighting, so full on stage lighting in here. Mirrors all the way down this wall and all the way across that wall.
Okay.
so you can do your walking too. So kind of like double posing room almost. Oh, what's really cool too, over here. So when we're teaching a posing class in this posing class area, if there's a student that's not doing so well and you don't want to like call them out in front of everyone, be like, you know how it's kind of awkward for them? Be like, oh, you should do this. Like what you do is you're like, hey, come here real quick. And then this wall right here is going to be a mirror. And so you could pull them out of the posing class and do like an individual thing with them real quick. And then they can go back in and they won't feel so shy.
I'm just naming on the wall.
Yeah, it was originally that was going to be where she was going to be, yeah. So, yeah, so that's kind of nice. A little mirror right here, and people do private posing right here.
What I really love about this building is there is a dollar store right next door.
And a 7-Eleven across the street.
7-Eleven. With those sugar-free Slurpees.
Oh! All right, here's the bathrooms. So this is going to be the, well, this is primarily the girls' one.
Can I put a vending machine in here somewhere?
Sure.
I was watching a YouTube video on vending machines. It's so cool. You can buy one and then just fill it up. I want to do it.
Okay. And then this is the main coach's office.
Woo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow. So this is, how many people are going to be?
So each one of those plugs represents a coach.
Okay.
So there's going to be
It's nice and open.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, potentially 9 coaches in here.
Okay.
And then so we're going to have a lot of the coaches in here learning and stuff. And it's cool. You know how the environment is in the coach's office. They like being next to each other. Yeah, this is the whole gym. And then that's going to be the dumbbell area against that wall over there. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
It's come together. It's surprising, right? How far it's come.
Yeah, so basically all around it is like offices and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then this is the center part.
Yep.
And did they take out that little stick out part?
Nope, I kept it.
Keep it.
Yeah.
I like it. It adds a little something extra.
No, like, yeah, right when you walk in, so there's going to put a wall right here. A little half wall.
Where are my medals going?
Right, so this is what I'd like to do.
Right there or something, right?
I would like to do them like right when you walk in, either one of two spots. Either put them right here in a glass case, like a protected glass case.
Yes.
Or right before you walk in the posing room in a protected glass case.
It might be the posing room.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, and I like that they're going to be above, so they're not like...
You can't, no, those need to be like protected.
Yeah.
So we're going to put like a,
not so much.
yeah, a plexiglass case that's protected, and then like all your medals there in a glass protected case. And I want your pictures somewhere too. We got to get a good picture of you, because
Going
that
like this.
a good picture of you like
Or
on
like hamstring, or like...
probably not.
Something stupid.
Probably not. We'll get like a JM picture. He'll be happy to have that here too. And then put that like, so when you walk in, it'll say CPC on that wall. It'll say CPC Vegas. And then probably a picture of you somewhere on maybe this wall here or something. Like a big one.
I'm thinking more though of
Or
something
maybe in the posing room instead.
like, you know how like they used to do photos in the 1800s or so, like,
You're so,
like
you're so crazy.
maybe somehow get it to like look like it was from 1850.
Yeah, like an old school bikini with one of those hats on, those like protected water hats. Yeah, that's it.
Also, the mural, the statue of my butt.
Yes, bronze statue of your
Get a nice ceramic mold.
a bronze buns.
And put it by like the leg equipment.
We'll put it like right before you walk in the posing room, and then every time, you know how like NFL players, they walk out and they touch their logo when you walk out? Like, you gotta slap your ass right in your bronze butt when you walk into posing before a competition. That's it.
But first, the thing's getting done is the podcast room, right? That's
Yep.
the priority?
That's priority.
So even if this isn't done, at least I have a nice podcast.
Yeah, that's gonna, as soon as they allow me to, and they get electrical up, that's, the drywall goes up in that room on the 17th of this month. So, yeah, we're good. We're going for it, yeah.
Love it. So, yeah, that's going to be extra cool. I'm going to be working out there so much. I'm doing posing there. I'm going to have my fitness peeps around me because you know what? It's just not the same. When I go to like Planet Fitness or whatever, it's just not the same. I want some competitors around me. They know the struggle. But other big news, guys. If you didn't already hear, the Olympia has been moved. It's the same date. Instead of it being in my hometown of Las Vegas, it's now going to be in Orlando, Florida. And that's due to the COVID restrictions. So, you know, 2020, full of surprises. You just gotta go with the flow. I'm not mad at it. It's a little less convenient because of the flight and the time change and jet lag, and you know, it would be nice just to drive there, but whatever. We're gonna have fun, and regardless, I'm just so excited to be competing at the Olympia once again. So if you Florida people are free on the weekend of December 17th through 20th, why don't you check out the Olympia? Olympia's coming to town. I would love to meet you. But who is coming to Olympia? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're not coming to Olympia, are you going to be on the live stream? Let me know. But yeah, super, super exciting things ahead. And I want to take you guys on the journey with me. So I'm packing my food, about to head to Adam's, and I'm bringing my cute little donut cooler, and he actually got this for me, so I put it to good use, that's for sure. It's so cute. So we're gonna do a little posing practice, a little physique check. Coach Adam's gonna tell me what's up. You know, this is my weekly physique check. I didn't send you video because I was like, you know what? Let's just do it here. So, I don't know why I felt like a brand new deer. Like, oh, it's
How do you feel?
I feel tighter.
Yeah.
I feel more pumped.
I feel like your core looks a little like thicker in the core, not fatter, but thicker, like more. Yeah.
Out?
Yeah, a little bit more.
I did eat.
Oh, okay. 3 times already?
Woke up way too early,
okay,
but, yeah.
That's probably why. You look like a lean bean. You got no fats. Dang.
I'm starting to get that hood on my belly button.
Look at this. Can't. Yeah, when you get that hood on the belly button, where this starts like folding down, you're shredded. You're shredded.
It's like my belly button is frowning, and that's when I know that I'm getting ready to get a hood on my belly button.
You're lean. Yeah, you're pretty lean.
I feel like I'm where I should be.
Yeah, how do you feel about your legs on the side? Usually that's the one that gets tellers.
I still got some of it. Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. This is one of her tellers too.
That's where I hold. I would say I probably hold most of my fat right here. That's my problem area. I hope she slow-mos that. But yeah, I think my core is leaning out.
No, you look good on the core. Yeah, I was just gonna say but that's definitely the food, because your waistline's look a little thicker today.
Yeah.
But
as long as it's not thick like from the front.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I'll take it.
You look good, especially for how far you are out.
Yeah, or if I wanted to compete in 2 weeks.
Yeah. You definitely could be in 2 weeks now. Just you like cut sweeteners and get out there.
Get out there.
Okay. Ashley, housewarming present. Number 1. Ooh. Smelly goods.
Smelly goods.
I like it. I'm gonna put one in right now.
Well, I was gonna say don't use it till you moved in because you're gonna waste the scent.
She's such a saver. What is this?
You put them on your toilet, so if you make a poo-poo,
you make it too.
It'll be evergreen fresh.
Oh, then a car one? Look at this, I'm gonna smell so good. Poor self.
Oh. Ooh.
That's actually pretty good, that's a good one. That's for making a poo as well?
Yes.
And then you have some more air fresheners. Look at you.
Just so you know, with these, make sure it's on the highest always, that one.
Okay.
To make it intense. You know?
I like it. What I'll do is I'll put one in, but then I will unplug it when I leave.
Okay, just don't forget.
Yeah.
This hoodlum's just moving into the neighborhood, causing a ruckus.
They see me rolling. Say hey, and.
Can I get a video of it for high tech?
Yeah.
Fueled by high tech. So good. Let's do this. I gotta. Yeah, there we go. So stylish.
Isn't that fun?
I like that a lot. Where'd you get this thing?
Online.
A line?
Yeah, online.
Oh, online.
On the line. She's pumping the shoulders. We're on Team Ashley right now, getting ready for the Olympia.
Hi.
How many days out are we now? 28? Yeah.
29. Tomorrow will be 4 weeks out because I compete on a Saturday. So
Yep.
tomorrow will be 4 weeks out.
Cardio life. That cardio life.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, you've already been doing it, the Orange Theory there. We had to drop that in about a week.
I want to get to my leanness first and then do it. So yeah.
Good. We're gonna get them shoulders up, baby. Up, 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 up. Good. Good. Up, 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 up. Good. You got 2 more like this. Good. And now we got partials down here.
Oh,
Pump, pump, pump. Pump, pump, pump.
Pump, 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 pump.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good.
All right, I just got back from the workout and doing the podcast with Adam, which, by the way, if you didn't already know, Coach Adam and I have a podcast together. It's called the Bikini and the Brain podcast. So make sure you check it out on your favorite podcast platform. We talk all about health, fitness, and the bikini world and the fitness world. So you got to check it out. All right, at least once. Pinky promise me you'll do that? Pinky promise? So today, I think I was thinking the other day, you're the best person at time management as far as getting ish done on a day-to-day basis. So I was like, you know what? Let's have a little talk about that, because I'm sure a lot of people are just like, how does he do it? How does he consistently work so hard day in and day out and still love it? And I know you're a big fan, or I don't even know if did you make up the phrase day capturing? Is that you're day capturing? He is the day capturing master, which I'll let you explain in your own words what day capturing is.
Day capturing, so it's just my own way of saying at the end of the day, did I capture the day? Did I actually, the way I see it, every day is a blessing, right? And there's this famous motivational speaker, and he says, every day is a great day. And if you don't believe me, just try missing one. So you really should be thankful that you're even here and you have the day and you're healthy and you're able to even do prep, So what about you, Ashley? I mean, you are actually quite the little queen of scheduling too.
Well, I will say I'm not quite as busy as you. And especially too, is whenever I'm close to such a big show like the Olympia, I don't like to book myself with stuff. I don't want to do too many photo shoots, all the time, because I want to make sure that the priority gets done first, which is working out, right? So right now that's priority for me. And I found that the schedule, right? Just like you mentioned before, schedule is super important. If I've been doing Orange Theory classes, as I've told you guys. And when I book those classes, it really does hold me accountable, right? So if I book a class at 6 a.m., it's nope, got to get up, got to do it, get it done with, and then we can, have time to do whatever else. But I do like to do my things in the morning, because that way, especially with the working out, it's just if I don't do that in the morning, my motivation definitely goes down throughout the day. And it's kind of a thing in the back of my mind if I didn't work out yet. You know what I mean? If it's 2 p.m., it's oh, I still got to work out. Oh my gosh, it's all I can think about. It's weighing me down in a way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of we're opposite right now.
I was going to say
because my priority, obviously, as an athlete, is getting my training in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just been finding that when I book classes, I gotta go, you know, I'm gotta hold myself accountable and gotta make it to the class and then have the fun afterwards. So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So with all the work you do, what is the point where you get overwhelmed, or what overwhelms you where you're just like, oh my gosh, I got so much ahead of me. Like, I'm just so stressed because you got this big project or something. What is it that overwhelms you?
You know what? I think I handle it really well. I don't know. I think I'm just built that way where I just don't get overwhelmed. I haven't been overwhelmed yet. I mean, I've had times where I get tired, but you know, I always say, don't take on more than you can handle. Right. I can handle quite a bit, I think is what it is. Even the gym thing that we're doing, like right now, so you guys know what's going on, like with my stuff. I have 2 houses. I just sold a piece of land and I have 2 buildings. One's being remodeled. One they're taking everything out of or moving. So I'm moving a house, a gym, selling both gyms, sold the piece of land, moving into a new house, a new city, building the new gym, going to Florida on the 16th, but the gym has to be done by the 16th. So I could not have, like have it, at least have it all organized so they know where to put things by the 16th while getting ready for the Olympia, while doing like the content, this, and then running the thing. If you say that out loud, it's crazy.
I will say though, for me, what overwhelms me, I don't know if you ever feel this, but if I travel too frequently, I get overwhelmed. I do. Like if I'm going like, okay, Denver, okay, and then I'm home for one day. Okay, going back home to Ohio to visit family, home for one day. Going to Texas for a competition, okay, home for one day. If that can be overwhelming for me, because it's sometimes like I just need to be in my zone. And I think that's what comes down to it, is like if something disrupts my routine, you know, I get like overwhelmed, you know. I like to wake up in the morning and do my cardio and then come home and then shower and then lift. You know what I mean? That's my comfortable schedule. And I don't like that to be thrown off. So whenever I travel too much, obviously that does, you know, disrupt the schedule. So that's when I get overwhelmed.
I don't know how you did it then when you were like traveling, because you used to travel way more than you travel now.
I used to travel the world. I used to live out a suitcase, man. And I would like country hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would be like, okay, I have a seminar here in Finland. Okay. And then I have a competition in Russia. Just go right from here to here to here to here to here to here to here. It was crazy times. And a lot of times I did that on a whim too. Just like, okay, I don't know what country I'm going to next, but I got my stuff packed.
Didn't you go to India in like a day?
Oh, no, South Korea with 1 day notice. Yeah. South Korea.
1 day notice.
Yeah, for a seminar. Yeah. I don't necessarily think sometimes in this sport anyway, the hardest working person sometimes doesn't get farthest, because you can sabotage yourself. For example, I'm not doing 2 hours cardio a day. I'm not eating 800 calories a day, and I'm not lifting for an hour a day. Yeah. So I guess if we're going by those standards, I'm not working the hardest, but I try to work the smartest, if that makes sense, because I follow what you're telling me to do. So I'm trying to work hard, but maybe in a sensible and smart way. But I like to do my, like, you know, research and make sure that we're all doing stuff correctly. And well, I don't have to research, you do.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're making sure that we're all, you know, kind of on the same page with that. But because I mean, I definitely think though, I'm probably one of the most dedicated. That's for sure. That's dedicated, because I've been able to do this for a long, long time. Whereas some people can try really, really hard for 2 years and then you never hear of them again. So I've been consistent with the dedication. I think that's what, you know, it comes down to is hardest working means like the most dedicated to like what your goal is, what your end goal is, you know? And I think that you've been that way. And there's very few people I've seen with that type of sustain it for that long. There's only really, in like, when I look at like, at least in the bikini world, there's like 4 people I can kind of think of that have like done it consistently, as hard, as dedicated, and as long as you are. I think who I would put really, I would say Janet's up there, right? She's a hard worker for a very long period of time. Camille, she's been a hard worker for a long period of time. And you see like Angelica, right? Hard worker for a very long period of time, where you don't see them going through these huge, like, you just don't see those girls like going, like blowing up in the off season, getting lean for a show only, blowing up in the off season, getting lean for a show. Like, they're dedicated, and that's why they've been able to sustain it for so long too. And I think that that's something to look at. And I'm probably missing a couple that are off the top of my head, but like out of like the bigger names that have been around for a longer period, like that don't fall off so far, like there's very few. I would say there's very few. Also, like, another point to make is like, I guess like mental endurance too, especially with the shows. Like, you know how bikini is very, what do you call it, volatile?
Yeah.
You got to be so like mentally strong. You got to be so like open to like change and criticism and anything you can do to improve like your physique, even though in your mind you think it's good, or in your mind maybe you thought you should have won but you didn't. You just got to kind of like accept it and see what you can improve on. So you can have like a lot of, is tenacity the right word to use? Like you got to be very strong-willed, and just like just realize that there's things you can fix, and maybe it just wasn't your day. It can go better next time. We'll see. So it's like you get, because I think a lot of times girls, they come in looking great. They know they've done their best, but they don't win. And afterwards they get very salty, and that kind of puts a stain on their like motivation. And so then maybe they either quit or just don't put forth as much effort in the next one, because they're probably like, doesn't matter anyway, I'm not going to win. It's
Yeah.
because of this and this. They like this person better. Who knows? So, it's like one of those things too, especially in bikini. You just go so many different ways, unlike bodybuilding, where it's like the biggest, the most symmetrical guy obviously wins. For bikini, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Sometimes they're very minute. So it's just like you gotta be very mentally strong. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I had a good shoulder workout. I'm sure I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I am feeling exhausted right now. If you can't see in my eye, I'm exhausted. And on the way home, I did go to the 99-cent store, one of my favorite places. But I will say this, guys, it's getting disappointing at 99-cent store, because most of their stuff isn't even 99-cent anymore. Such a ripoff. It used to be. Now I gotta side with Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is the best so far. But yeah, I love a good bargain regardless. But I got a lot of goodies, and I want to show you guys something that I always get here when I go to the 99-cent store. Are these things. Sugar-free parfait, and they are Jell-O little parfait things. Oh, so good. Tastes so delicious. And besides that, I got a lot of, cleaning products, because the dollar store is great for cleaning products. And also, I do enjoy this brand of light Italian dressing. Only 5 calories per serving. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to bring you guys along for the ride. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, relax, probably watch some makeup tutorials on YouTube channel, some beauty YouTube drama, which is like my guilty pleasure these days. And I think I'll also be working a little bit on my ebooks and my fitness app before I head to bed. Usually head to bed pretty darn early, like 8:30. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I do have training ebooks on my website, ashleykfit.com. Also my fitness app, the Ashley K Fit app. Wow, imagine that. But I'm so glad that I got to meet up with Coach Adam. We got to get a good training session in, and I even got to see Anya. And yes, if you guys didn't know, Anya, she's my teammate. She's the one that actually edits these videos. So thank you so much, Anya. You're the best. And I will catch you guys next time. Time to do some relaxations. Something like that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.